times are changing and they're changing very fast. It's hard to keep up. I mean, would you agree with the statement, Manchester, that it's been a pretty crazy past 2 years? Yeah. About 3 of you? The rest of you apparently very much used to global pandemics. Fair enough. I mean, I lived through the foot and mouth epidemic of 2001 myself. Don't think it quite compared. And I'm a Hindu. Those piles of dead burning cows meant something to me. This one started like you're a farmer, so to a Hindu you are like a Osama bin Laden. Anyway, Adolf Hitler with cows for the bit. See, Jimmy, that's how you do a Holocaust joke. Anyway. I mean, it started with the news in January 2020. There was a novel coronavirus outbreak at a wet meat market in Wuhan. My first thought was, what the fuck is a wet meat market? That sounds like what my gay friends call Grindr. I have no idea what the fuck this is. Next thing you know, it had landed on the continent. Italy was the first to fall. Lombardy was locked down. How did the beautiful, bellissimo Italian people respond? They came out, they sang Pavarotti to their neighbours on the balconies. It was beautiful. But then it came here, to the UK. And what did we, the great British public, do? We knocked out our neighbours in Aldi over toilet roll. I have no idea what the fuck that was about, but at least we, the British people, were aware of the severity of the situation. We were aware of what was coming. Unlike our government, good to be at this work event, by the way. They had no idea what was going on, and in hindsight it kind of fucking makes sense, because they were pissed through the entire pandemic. While they had closed in all of hospitality, they meanwhile turned 10 Downing Street into fucking the Ministry of Sound. Party after party over there, and it was nuts, because you watch Boris Johnson, and earlier in the year he said that if there was a party at his house, he was not aware. And we later found out there was a party at his house, and it was his birthday party. And he wasn't sure if he was there or if there was a party that was even happening. So that means either one of two things, Manchester. Either one, our Prime Minister is a liar and has been lying to us repeatedly all year, or even worse, our Prime Minister was on so much ketamine through the pandemic, he didn't realize he was at his own fucking birthday party. I've had some K-holes in my time, Manchester, but that is impressive. I feel like the entire government's approach, there just wasn't an approach, was there? Like, there wasn't a long-term strategy, there wasn't a direction, it was just thinking on the cuff and responding, but responding in ways that just went against the thing that they just done. It was like, oh, we're locked down, we're out to help out, we're locked down here, we're not locked down here, we're locked down here, we're not locked down here, we're locked down here, we're not locked down here, we're locked down here, we're not locked down here. Look, guys, if you could just sort this out amongst yourselves, we are very busy trying to fuck our personal assistants. That was our entire government's approach. And it just seems jarring to see the way it is, because our government was so selfish. But again, I come back to great British people, I found everyone I spoke to was so selfless. Everyone I would ring up through the pandemic, I say, how you coping with the pandemic, mate? And they'd all give me the same answer. They'd all say, Raul, you know what? It's been the worst year of my life. I've not been allowed out of the house for a year. I've not been allowed to go to work for a year. My finances are at an all-time low. My mental health is at an all-time low. But you know what it is, Raul? I've not had it the worst. Someone out there on this planet has had the worst year of any of us, and it is that person I feel sorry for, Raul, not myself. And I don't think we should be sympathising with Prince Andrew, but whatever. Through the pandemic, you know? Strictly speaking, that joke don't really work anymore, because he's not Prince Andrew anymore, is he? He's just Andy, that's how he goes now. Regular old Andy. And what terrifies me about the fact that he's called Andy is I've seen a story that come out in the news that his maid apparently came out and said even as an adult, even after he had fought for the Royal Navy, he was obsessed with making sure his toys, all 72 of them, were lined up in the correct order, and used to make her do it every single day. So that means there's a possibility, a lingering chance, that Prince Andrew is the Andy from Toy Story. fucking lying, right? Because, like, he actually had military duties. Those military duties then went when he became Andy, not Prince Andrew anymore. And that's how you know he's lying, because he had actual military duties. Can you imagine what that would be like? Running around the Kandahar province in 40-degree heat, military 20 kg backpack on your back, assault rifle in your hands, and you don't sweat? Fuck off! Like, that's the thing, even though he's going by Andy now, he's not really like, that's what they claim, he's fighting the case as a private citizen now. He's fighting the case as a private citizen, but he's still got the privilege of being a member of the former member of the royal family. And he's not really fighting this case as a private citizen, is he? He's not fighting this case as a private citizen until Dark Justice fucking catch him outside that Pizza Express in Woking and give him a citizen's arrest. Like, he's not fighting this case as a private citizen until the day somebody spray paints nonce on the front door of Buckingham Palace.